Here we are at the swap shop on Old Ferry Road. The swap program has been in existence now for a number of years.
Open for business!
Whoa! Mud! This is sort of a last resort for things that if you can't get rid of it some other place, well, don't throw it in the dump because that's just filling up the landfills again. So come here and they can, if we accept it, they let us only accept certain things. Then leave it here and somebody else will use it, will find a benefit for it.
When did you start this?
12 or 15 years ago. And we started on the other side of the lot, and it started from myself. I was looking for a toilet. And I came out and said, hey, do you guys have any old toilets or any facility? Can I look through the dump? And Jane Southworth was here at that time, and she was, and her job was dealing with people like me, and so we decided to just open this up and come on Saturdays and stand in the yard and see if anybody would bring anything and leave anything. And so we were just standing in the yard, and people started coming, leaving stuff, and of course taking stuff. And we would accept only things that were really workable, that like if it's a brick, a 2x4, a shovel, well, that still works. But if it's something like maybe a hair dryer or a VCR or a toaster, an iron, they would have to work. And so we accepted them. But the thing is that we have so much stuff here that you can see is just, we are really at the wrong end of the cow. We are taking stuff that's already in existence, that the manufacturers are made, and here it is in the public realm. What we need to do is start at the other end of the cow where things are made, for example. And what's going to, before you make something or buy something or accept something, what are you going to do with it at the end?
I might as well say my name. Sylvia Southwick.
Where are you from?
Guilford, Vermont.
We have a rule that only the volunteers and the owner can approach the car, because in the past it's gotten out of hand when a lot of people just suddenly descend upon the people as they come in.
Well, I don't put it in the back because it'd probably be all glass.
It'd be broken, yeah.
And a teddy bear.
Baskets and a teddy bear, good, okay. It would be nice if everybody was like her, that were aware of what they were bringing and someone else was going to use it, and if you'd like a nice clean thing, you know, you want to pick it up. But unfortunately, a lot of people bring trash. Yeah, it's an old one.
Yeah, I know.
And don't care to have it clean or neat or working order. The toys, we get a lot of toys and they might be broken or just parts of the toy, and you want to say, hey, your child wouldn't play with this. Why are you bringing it here? In a Scandinavian country, when you buy a tube of toothpaste, the store will take back the cellophane wrapper, the cardboard box, and the tube when you're done. And I bet you don't have an Easter basket like this. See? Huh? And we always encourage people to use the other agencies around town, like, for example, Experience Goods, the hospice shop, because you can take things there and then an organization can make a couple bucks from that, and it helps their organization. And maybe their churches or any other organization like that that can benefit from the stuff. This is a Gone with the Wind lamp. Robert, I think, is right. And it has a nice light in the base. That's what I mean by the front end of the cow. When we, any product that's created, we should think of what's going to be its end life. How can we recycle it? What is, is it biodegradable? So forth. And that's where we really need to be. And this shop really, hopefully, would go out of existence because everything would be biodegradable, hopefully, or recycled in some way, reused in some way. But for now, a lot of people come every Saturday.
That's Marissa.
Marissa's your name? You come here often?
Every week.
Yeah?
My name's Amy.
Lexi.
This is Lexi.
And what brings you here every week?
My mom. Yeah, I just come to browse. My mom likes to pick up all kinds of junk.
Checking out the flowers.
Have the dog do a trick.
Yeah.
You know, we've had a lot of dogs, and I want to say that my Australian cattle dog was, of all the dogs, amazingly smart.
Yeah.
Please come back in a few minutes.
Let's go look around. Let's go see what they have.
Could you tell us your name?
Sarah.
And you say you come here every week?
I do.
How
Yeah,
come?
religiously. Because you never know what you're going to find. Part of the fun is not knowing, I think. It's the hunt.
People are here before we're supposedly open and right to the end, and many people will just come and spend many hours here just sitting and bringing their coffee, chatting, and so it gets to be a real little community that that exists on Saturday morning. It opens and closes. It has two handles. They beat in the middle. Lovely, lovely, and it even has a little latch here that you can close and keep your bratwurst from rotting.
What do you come for? Do you come looking for anything in particular?
No, to see what I find.
Come every week?
Just about. I work every other weekend, so then I come on my off weekends.
What have been some of your good finds?
Oh, I found shelves. I find dishes or kitchenware, books, toys for the kids.
And what do you look for when you come to the swap shop?
Mostly toys and things I really like books and all sorts of things. One of my favorite finds today was this. It's a Santa toy where you put Santa on here and you put his little hat on and you press this little button and it sings a song.
There you go.
One man's junk is another man's gold. So we've had a lot of fun up here.
And what do you come here for?
Oh, pick up different trinkets. A lot of times I come, I don't pick up nothing, but I like to see what they got.
The Play-Doh?
Yeah, I went down the bottle to see if I can play with it. Play-Doh and guys.
Christmas cookie tins. Here they are, right here. Oh, line up.
Are you having a good time, Nico? How's it going? You looking around?
Just come check out and see what there is. I like recycling. There's usually some good stuff here. I've gotten some musical instruments here. Yeah, through the years. Not often, but every once in a while.
This is my first time here. My friend Russ comes every week, so I thought I'd give it a shot.
Find anything good today?
Nothing today, but it's for the first time. I think there'll be some good stuff once in a while, yeah.
Now people have known it over the years, gotten to know the swap program and each other here, and we've had people who have come and brought their own chairs and coffee and sit and have a social time while they watch what comes in and goes out. It's just that kind of a casual place that maybe somebody will just run in real quick, leave something, or just run in real quick and check something, because there are people who have us on the list for the Saturday runs that they make. They might go to yard sales or flea markets and stop by the swap shop, the swap program here, for a quick look-see. And so it's kind of fun, and you see people that, you know, that you haven't seen. I know I've seen, bye Russ, in a long time. And so, yeah, it's just like anything. It's any social gathering. Come and go and have a good time. Generally, it's lots of laughs.
That's our supervisor.
Lovely birdhouse, bird feeder.
Brock, brock, brock.
Found this. I was up in the dumpster, and this is one of the things. You know, it's an ornamental, but very good. We got a special on rubber ducks in aisle 2. This stuff comes in, and it's fun because nobody knows what it is. Stocking.
How about shoes?
but see, it's going to hit. It's the stuff below. It's got to be for some. If you could, you slip a sock on here, but no, that. Yeah, right. Why? Definitely looks like it hangs from a rod.
It's clothing storage of some sort.
Yeah, clothing storage.
You move it around to make a selection.
You could put sweaters, you know, stack sweaters in here.
Stack sweaters?
You know, if you folded up your sweater and you could fit in here, and then a bigger sweater could fit here, and a bigger sweater.
I don't think so, Stuart.
Roberta.
Some people thought it was for ties, but that wouldn't work because if you hung a tie on here, it would run into the next one. So we'd like to know, what is it?
Yeah. What is this? It probably hangs, obviously, maybe on a coat or a closet rod, but what on earth does it do? What is its purpose?
Some windows.
Oh, windows.
Closet,
and a chair.
And you can put pants on it.
Ooh,
you know,
Yeah, what do you do about the pants underneath here?
you burn them. I don't know. Throw them away. Somebody brought this in. It was the base for a lamp, an old lamp. And when I was in 7th grade with Mr. Hubsher, I made a lamp almost like this. And the socket was up here, and there was a chain socket, and this was hooked to this was the on-off switch, and you would pull it down and turn it on and off.
Junior high shop.
I know.
This. Yes. People didn't know, but
What did they think it was?
I don't know. Did we have guests?
Well, Jeff thought that you took these things out and put them in a vase to put flowers in to hold the flowers in place.
Yeah.
And somebody this morning thought it was something you put in your driveway or your garage. You drive over, and it would tell you how far to go into your garage.
All right.
But
the truth is, what it is if you have, for example, a cookbook, you have your cookbook, you put that on it, and it keeps the cookbook clean, at the same time holds the pages open, and you can read your recipes and such right through it. Whoa, look at the treasure. Look at this. I did that last week.
That one's got a little visitor in there.
Oh, hey, complete with visitor, spider.
I think it's a treasure. I think I'm going to have it. But I furnished most of my house through this swap shop and the one in Burlington.
We come here a lot to get medical equipment and stuff for the clients that need it and can't afford it, so we do that and help out the community that way. We work for BEATA, and that's what we do.
Aaron Holtz. All the stuff that he makes these sculptures out of, he gets from here. And he exhibits them around the world.
This is funny stuff.
Wasn't here for like 2 minutes.
What is this?
It's just more paint splashed on and sprayed with colors.
And they're going, yeah. That lady, both the ladies really like it. And there it goes. It didn't even stay here 5 minutes. So much, a lot of things come in and immediately, as we're walking up to the swap shop, they're gone. And very nice Titanic chairs. They floated up to the surface. This lady right here likes the Titanic chairs.
Gift bag goes with it. Yeah.
Isn't that neat? We'll be too annoying.
No. Someone gave it to me.
Do you want this too?
They are.
Kids, what'd you get?
A trampoline.
A trampoline? You guys want a trampoline? Say that again?
About 250 hours here a month of volunteer time.
When you say here, what do you mean?
At the swap.
Because otherwise there's more volunteer hours?
Well, sometimes we go pick things up for other people. You drive around town and grab things that people say that they'd like brought here.
My name is Alex Bartlett. I'm an officer with the Vermont Department of Corrections. I run the Vermont Offender Work Program for Windham County, and I take gentlemen from the court. It's an alternative sentence, and what we do is we do community service. I have a contract here at Windham Solid Waste Management, and me and the swap shop, we share a building. We work here at the dump. I've got 7 gentlemen working today inside the plant doing recycling. Every Saturday morning when we come in, swap starts up about the same time that we come in to get our equipment. Some days I'll put people here if it's real busy, and they'll and they'll stay here at the swap as volunteers, and they'll help unload stuff out of cars. They help move stuff in and out of the swap. At the end of the day, for swap is noontime. If we're here and we have gentlemen here, they help bring everything back into the swap, you know, organize stuff a little bit, and just kind of, you know, generally help out the swap volunteers. A lot of our folks have benefited greatly from the swap, whether it be furniture or toys for the kids, or you know, stuff like that. And there's a lot of good stuff that comes in here. The volunteers are awesome, the ones that work here full time, and they treat them really well. And my people reciprocate, you know, by being helpful and trying to, you know, just make sure everything runs smoothly here. You know, it's a lot of fun.
Okay, we've recently started accepting yogurt containers. They have to be 6 ounce or 32 ounce of the regular shape yogurt container, and they go to TerraCycle, which is a group that reuses them. They turn them into planters. It's done as a fundraiser for various nonprofits, and the nonprofits, TerraCycle sends them big boxes that they fill up with these yogurt containers, and they get, I don't know how much it is, a couple of pennies or a penny for each container. I collect them for the Guilford Fire Station, for the Guilford Fire Department. So they have to be clean containers, they have to be yogurt containers, they have to be the 6 ounce or 32 ounce, standard shape, clean, no tops, and they're accepted only while we're here at the swap program. The dump is not accepting them. We are at swap, okay? When we first started, we didn't take books. We thought there were enough other places for books to go. But then we decided, well, we'll give it a try, and it's really working out very well. We don't take encyclopedias or textbooks, but as far as any other book, as long as it's still readable, give it a try. So a lot of people come in, they stock up for the winter time, and then they bring them back so they can get recycled again. I know that's what I do.
Could you tell us your name?
Karen.
And where do you come from?
Athens, Vermont.
Do you come here often?
Once in a while. My kids asked me to come down, so.
Do you shop for anything in particular?
Actually, they were looking for toys, so. My 2 boys.
Zachary.
Zachary, and what's your name?
Matthew.
Phonics game. Beautiful book. You like books, you're like me.
Sir, do you have a little piece of paper on the website?
Wait, he wants to be strong. So we thought we come over here and see what they got. And we found this. Oh, this is 14 pounds, and you only weigh, what, 47 pounds?
Who do you play soccer for or with?
I play soccer for MLS.
No, that's the camp.
Oh, yeah.
He'll play for Dummerston.
Yeah,
School.
Dummerston Elementary?
Yes.
That's too heavy.
Huh?
We close in 2 minutes.
Great.
Brand new John Deere hat for somebody. There, hey,
Yay!
And it's amazing how some people will throw perfectly good stuff away just because they don't want to take the time to come down, stop by the swap shop, or to I don't know, to do something with it.
Until next week, bye.
This is a great thing to have, be able to recycle and reuse stuff instead of throwing it away. I wish this thing was bigger and maybe state funded and open all the time. Thank you.